Hey guys, thanks for watching the Real Reviews, and if you haven't seen my channel, please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up. I do this for you. I buy everything myself. If you guys are interested in a bunch of other kids, Little Tykes bouncy houses, Little Tykes water slides, and I do mattress and all kinds of electronic reviews as well, please check it out. All right, today I'm very excited. As you can see right here, I have the Jump Power. This is the 72 by 50 indoor outdoor. As you can see, we're inside right now, so I'm placing this a trampoline, this smaller trampoline indoors, and all my friends have this model right here. I'm going to post a link in the description. I don't make anything on it, but I know this is a great trampoline because my daughter jumps on it at my friend's house. So we're going to do an unboxing. I'm going to show you how to put it together, and then I'm going to show you the quality on this thing. So this is the indoor outdoor, so you could do it outdoor as well. Everything in here is actually zinc coated steel, so that prevents rust, and it's heavy. I believe 16 gauge tubing on here as well, so it's very heavy duty. In results, it's going to last a long time. So another thing about it, this is the trampoline. It also comes with the safety net. So many safety features I can't even tell you on this thing, and that's why I recommend it here today. We're gonna get into it. It's got a swing as well, so it's a combo, so you can take that swing off. So let's get into it. Let's open it up, see what it comes with, and then I'll give you some tips when I'm installing it as well. I'm not gonna do a very long video after my intro. As you guys can see here, thanks for joining us again. We have two boxes. We're gonna open up box 1 out of 2. Let's take a look at what's inside here. So starting off, we have the legs. This is orange molded plastic right here. These are the bottom legs under the 16 gauge steel. There are 4 of them, very nicely packaged. I did remove the packaging on the rest of them. So there's 4 legs right here, which you're gonna connect. As you can see, this is the mat, very heavy duty. As you can see here, I did remove some of the plastic that was on it so I can show it to you a little bit quicker. Very great quality. Let's take a look at that insignia right in the middle. I love that Jump Power. It's got very great padding right here. Don't forget, or if I forgot to mention, this is ASTM certified, very safety oriented product. This is why I like it. The biggest thing here, it has padding over the springs, and it's very thick as well. Done great. Blue color that I see here, as well as it's got the spring safety pad, which we talked about, and the safety net all the way around it. Other than that, in the box, we have the 16 gauge steel, some of the corners for the rectangle. It's got the 42 of the 3.5 inch springs, and these are all zinc coated for rust if you're gonna use it outside. So maybe at one point, I'm gonna take it outside, but for the meantime, we're gonna keep it indoors. In the box 1, we also have some black plugs for probably the sides or for the mat. We have some tooling, so if you don't have your own tooling, it does come with tooling and screws. Obviously the screws comes with some Allen wrenches and a big curved tooling. That's for the spring. It also has obviously an instruction manual and two zip ties in the back of the bag. Let's go into box number 2. Let's see what's in there. So as we open up box number 2, we can see we have the swing here. Very nice carabiners. And a nice plastic string. Polyester more likely. And a plastic flexible swing material. Let's get this out. Very nice construction. Looks like it's heavy duty as well. This is the safety net right here. Very nice touch. It's got these dinosaurs and all kind of different print on the top of it. All the foam looks in great quality, and you don't have to put it together yourself, which is very nice for all of the supports here. And then the rest, as you can see here, is the frame. And this is what you're connecting the feet onto that we saw earlier. Plastic molded, seems very strong, and it has all the different supports here. All right, guys, let me get the instructions out. I know they look difficult when you're kind of looking at them. I just kind of breeze through them. We can do this together. Check it out. I'm going to do it step by step, show you any tricks or anything else I did. So I'm going to give you a quick tip. So instruction number one, how you want to kind of assemble it. You're going to need the platform and the two leg supports right here. And this is how we're going to kind of put it together. So what the angles are, there's two different angles. There's a left side and a right side. So make sure when you're doing it, you can kind of look at the instructions, and the holes are to the top side. So the shorter side with the one slot is on the right, on the left right here. And then you put the base in through the bottom right here. Make sure the two holes are facing down. We're gonna put this through, and there's a hole on the bottom. So the biggest thing is making sure that these slots are all on the top portion of it. That's really big. And then it's gonna slide right through. So if we pull this back right here, we're gonna put it right through the bottom. And on the bottom is where we're gonna need one of these plates. Sorry about that here. We can put that in a little bit. So you're gonna need to slide it through and grab one of these black flat plates that are threaded right here. And then we're gonna find the threads. Make sure you grab the tool from the bottom, and we're going to lock this in place. And this is the feet right here. Very easy to do. It's plastic going into steel. Make sure you have a good connection in there because you're gonna strip it. And there you go, it's flat. We're gonna push it, and now it's completely flat with the bottom. Once we're done with that, obviously we're gonna raise it up. We're gonna stick this through, make sure the two holes are on the bottom. There's a little slot for a square where it's not gonna move. And then we're gonna insert this. To lock it in place, there's a small screw entrance right there. And what you're gonna need for this is a number 9 screw right here. And you're gonna see all the packaging is labeled. So this is the number 9 screw with an Allen wrench. You're gonna use a bent washer, not a flat washer. Just like that. And you're gonna put it through with a lock washer. So you're gonna have the lock washer first, and then, oh, I can't even put that in today. And then you get the bent flat washer, and we're gonna lock those in place right now. That's just a tip. It took me a little while right there. Here's a tip, that all the holes on all the bars are facing upwards or facing you. On these, to bolt this down, you're gonna need the flat washer. So it's the 11 bolt or screw, lock washer, and then the flat washer. So don't use the curved washer on these. There's gonna be 4 of them. Line it up. And just bolt it down. I'm currently at the part with all the springs. Once you're done with the base, you saw that I tightened all the screws, and then I placed the mat on top. You start off with all the corners first. I finished all of them except the last one. So let's take a look at it. So the one that's bent kind of almost in a circle is the one that goes towards the mat. And then just the hook is the one that goes on the rails. You're gonna need your tool right here just to pull it out. And it is tough if you don't do the corners first. We're gonna pull the mat back. We're gonna do the almost circle and hit that corner right there. It is a little bit tough. You're gonna have to put some energy in it. You're gonna take the hook and you're gonna pull back. And if you don't do it right, because I'm doing the video and I tried to save this corner, it will be a little bit harder than if you do it in a row. So as you saw, I did the first one. Now let's finish it up. And there you have it. All 4 corners are finished. And I'm going to finish the pattern, which is in the instruction manual, all the way across. So you're not supposed to do one at a time. There's a certain pattern. Let me go through it. Let me tell you some tips after I'm done. So following the pattern, it went way smoother than the corners, which looked a little bit harder on the last video. Just follow the pattern they give you right here in the instruction manual. You do the 4 corners first, and then you move on to 2 in the middle, 1 on the ends, 2 in the middle, 1 on the end, and then it went so smooth, it was like butter finishing it. So all right, there you go. They're all in right now, and now we have these elastic bands that I'm going to tie on the frame and knot up, so we are for sure the safety padding is on tight. So here's another tip that I went through, hopefully you don't go through, is when you do the foam 4 of the same size pads, these are the verticals on each side of the base, and then you insert the big U, which you connect with one of the screws. You're going to see that in the instructions. It's pretty easy. And you're going to see a hook right here on top. And make sure both of the hooks are on the back side, not closest to the front zipper. So they're on the back side of it, so when you come in, the swing isn't blocking that front door. Also, when you connect the posts, there is a screw that goes on this top U foam pad, and then there is a slot right here. It's not really indicated when you put it in or in the instructions, but make sure you put the top hole horizontal. One of them is actually on the outside, one of them is on the inside. So just be aware of that, because it's gonna have to line up just like that when you put it in, because then we're gonna have to put a screw in on this side before we do the short bars. Hey guys, I'm fully done. Took me about 45 minutes to an hour, which was not bad at all. So the 72 by 50 is a perfect size. As you can see right here, it is gorgeous. Doesn't take up a lot of space and just looks phenomenal. Super sturdy. I had my daughter jump in it today. No issues. So if you think, are your ceilings tall enough? Yes, they are. So it is not as jumpy as a larger trampoline. That's why they are larger. It's got more surface area where you can jump higher. This one, I'm telling you, my daughter is really tall for her age. She's 4.5, and she is about a 95 percentile, and she only gets up to this orange line. So you guys are completely fine. This is super fun. She was so excited to go in it. She was jumping around. You can remove the swing as well. She was swinging more than enough room. I'm telling you, the quality on this is amazing. I love the dinosaurs on bottom. She loved it as well. She fell a couple times in the padding. She didn't feel anything at all. She just got right back up. It's got a clip. Once you zip it up, it has a clip that goes over, so it's hard for the kids to open it up without you there. That's one of the other safety aspects of it as well. 4.5 out of 5 stars on Amazon. That's over 600 reviews. It is phenomenal. I've tested it, tried it, and I put it together. You're gonna probably spend an hour. I did it alone, as you saw. I gave you all the tips and tricks. All my fails are obviously going to help you guys out. So it wasn't that bad. It was actually, I'm going to give it out of 10 a hardness of 5 out of 10. If the instructions are pretty self-explanatory. This thing is $299.99 typically. They go on sale for about $200, which it is right now, I believe. I paid $279. That was before the sale. So great trampoline. Thank you guys for watching. Highly recommended. My daughter loved it. And please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up and check out my other videos. Thank you.